Coca-Cola and Pepsi are going to sit out the Super Bowl this year. The global, the current culture, climate, virus climate, so many climates. Climate. So many issues. And I've been talking in the past about, and people don't really think about it, but, or maybe they do, we obviously do, just how advertising and global circumstances and ideas, how they go hand in hand. And advertising requires a certain optimism out of the viewer in order to operate properly. And if a viewer isn't feeling particularly optimistic or is viewing content that may have a negative connotation around it, then the brand that's attempting to advertise to you doesn't want to be associated with it because it could impact your association with the brand itself.
Subconsciously, maybe
something like that. And so they tend to back off. And so businesses that derive their revenue from advertising are obviously recognizing this past year, and even going into this next year. And this is a really big version of that. Super Bowl has always been the advertising spectacle of the world, and generating tremendous funds in exchange for like a minute of advertising. And two of the biggest players have always been Pepsi and Coke. Pepsi does the halftime show, and they always do a spot. And so does Coca-Cola. They always pick up one of these like $10 million spots and show the world or whoever's watching what they're up to and why you should buy their product or brand. Both are sitting out this year. I think the Coca-Cola one is more interesting because Pepsi is still sort of involved. Pepsi's parent company, PepsiCo, is going to be running Mountain Dew commercials instead, and various Frito-Lay snacks. I don't know about you. Will you ever involve yourself with a Frito-Lay snack?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah, I do.
Which one?
I like Lay's.
Just plain or?
Less salt. Reduced
salt Lay's. You're such a responsible person. You're going to live more than 40 years from now.
Well, let's just hope so.
I rewatched that clip because I had to see if I was harsh in that moment because I remember how sensitive you got.
Which one?
The clip where I told you were only going to live 40 more years.
Oh, yeah.
And you were like...
I was like, hey.
You were so upset, right? Like,
yeah.
You just did not even like to address it. And I said, hey, man, like, I don't know. Apologies. I'm sorry I didn't say 45 because I'm just talking on averages here. And Europe's getting upset again right now. You don't want to think about it.
I'm not.
I know. You don't want to think about it. But anyway, you got the reduced Frito-Lay product, the reduced salt. So, I don't know. I feel like you get 2 years for that.
Not a good look. No.
I feel like you get 2 more years for that.
They're delicious, though.
Oh, man. That's funny.
I'm just wondering, with Mountain Dew, is that like a gamer
Probably.
promotion?
Yeah, because we were talking about the influx in the gamer crowd, in gaming in general, people staying at home and stuff. So maybe Pepsi thinks, oh, that's the brand we need to be pushing right now for the audience that might be watching the Super Bowl. Anyway, I don't know what their strategy is with that, but the flagship brand has had some iconic... You got to remember, they paid $10 million for the spot, but then in the past, they went out and got top-tier celebrities to do the commercial as well. Who knows the production costs on that thing? They spent boatloads. Anyway, this year, they're still going to be hosting and sort of responsible for the halftime show. They're getting the weekend for that.
Oh.
Other companies going to be involved, M&M, Pringles, Toyota, TurboTax. They're going to have big ads. Coca-Cola, on the other hand, they say, no, we're out completely. We want nothing to do with it. They confirmed they will not have a commercial, citing that the company wanted to ensure we are investing in the right resources during these unprecedented times. Yeah. Whoa. That is rough for Super Bowl people, companies, football. I don't know who gets a piece of that ad revenue. I guess they all do. And if you have Coca-Cola saying, nah, we're going to reevaluate, you're like, sheesh. Not a good piece of news for you if you're in the ad business. But hopefully it's a matter of time. They'll figure it out. Figure out a way to sell their sugar drinks in the future. You know? Well, actually, you know what's funny? They got so many products anyways. They could have picked another product. Coca-Cola, I'm saying. Just like how Pepsi did. Anyway.